Hello and welcome to a night of girls softball from the DC Everest Softball Complex, Wisconsin Rapids and DC Everest. It is youth softball night. I'm Chris Conley. JV game ran a little long, so we'll get underway a little bit late. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders. Catcher Layla Patrow will lead off. Center field, Rachel Lindsmeyer hits second. Peyton Jaminski, second base, bats third. Allie Blanchard, first baseman, fourth. Shortstop, Sydney Holberg, fifth. Ellie Ripier's the designated player, and she will hit sixth. She hits for the third baseman, Gabby Malik. Pitcher Ava Thomas will hit for herself and bat seventh. McKenna Red Clouds in left field, eighth. And Allie Lindsmeyer is in right field, batting ninth. Double Lindsmeyers today. Rachel plays center field, Allie plays right. For the visiting Rapids Red Raiders, Patrow, Rachel Lindsmeyer, Jaminski, Blanchard, Holberg, Ripier, Thomas, Red Cloud, and Lindsmeyer. Homestanding Evergreens, Aubrey Klatt will catch and will lead off. Allison Blaricks in center field, second. Mara Meverden plays third base, third. Piper Scholes will hit fourth. She'll pitch and hit for herself. Maddie Hoppy at second base tonight, hitting fifth. Shortstop Kylan Wright will hit sixth. At first base this evening, Ava Hahn batting seventh. The designated player is Ella Roberts, who will bat eighth, and she'll be hitting for Maddie Keitel in left field. And Elsa Shimoleski is in right field. She'll be hitting ninth. Wisconsin Rapids wears their red jerseys with white numerals and white numerals. Evergreens use their alternate home uniforms today, all black with yellow lettering and yellow trim. We're going to have some of our youth softball players come out onto the field before the national anthem here.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Everest Fast Pitch Youth Night.
Got a lot of kids
Tonight
playing youth softball here.
To recognize our youth softball
Unruly and misbehaved kids, please report to your parents immediately. Pre-game tonight is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. The youth softball players will be invited out onto the field to stand at their positions as we get ready for our national anthem here.
Continue to provide opportunities for our players to succeed. To all of our youth players here tonight, keep working hard, keep having fun, and keep believing in yourselves. We are proud of you, and we look forward to
it's the
watching
sign
you
of a
grow
good
in the
program
years
when you
ahead.
have a lot of younger kids that
At
want to
this
play whatever
time,
that
I would
sport
like to invite
is.
our youth players
So here
to
come our
varsity
youth
team
players
on
out to the field.
for the national anthem.
And here come our youth players.
Those defending our freedom. We ask
Now the crowd here at Big Sandy, the DC Everest Softball Complex, comes to its feet for the national anthem.
and join in the singing of the Star Spangled Banner.
Some of the Ute is still hustling out onto the field. This is like herding cats. Look at this. The pitching circle is completely full with would-be future pitchers. Piper Scholes is coordinating, and here's our Star Spangled Banner. Flag in left center field, dead calm. Got up to 70 today.
A big round of applause tonight.
Pre-game ceremonies is over. Varsity fast pitch, Rapids and DC Everest is coming up when we come right back on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back. Evergreens are in the field. We'll be underway in just a moment. As Piper Scholes takes her warm-up tosses, here's the defense behind her. Maddie Keidel is in left field. Allison Blarick is in center. Ayelsa Shimoleski is in right. Everest infield, Mara Meverden, third base. Kylan Wright, shortstop. Maddie Hoppy will play second base today. And you know what? Maddie's an underrated defensive player. She'll do just fine there. Ava Hans at first base. Aubrey Klatt catches, and Piper Scholes will be ready to operate in just a moment. Evergreens were walked off against Marshfield when last seen on Tuesday.
Leading off for the Red Raiders in the top of the first inning, catcher, number 11, Layla Petro.
Here's Layla Patrow to lead off for the Red Raiders, and we're ready for softball. As the season has gone on, Piper Scholes, the Everest pitcher, has thrown more strikes. She's become more accurate. Now she's up high, ball one to get us underway here.
Of course he jinxed it. God, Chris.
Come on, guys. She's going to throw 100 pitches today. I didn't jinx her on pitch number one. Come on, guys. Second pitch was going to be a strike, and it's fouled off down the first base line, 1-1.
Takes way too much crap from us.
Coming home here, swing and a miss, 1-2. I mean, that's the difference, really, between this year's Everest fast pitch team and last year. Everest had elite pitching last season. Games moved fast. The opponents just didn't get a lot of base runners, a lot of strikeouts.
We were spoiled.
And just, people graduate. Different players take over. Has Piper Scholes been terrible? No, not at all. Has she been an elite pitcher? No, not quite. Fouled off here, a ball and 2 strikes. And the Evergreens bring so much else to the party. The Evergreens are a good defensive team, and the Evergreens hit like crazy. I don't think there's a team in the Wisconsin Valley Conference that can hit for power like the Evergreens do. You look at what? Spots 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, too, in the Everest batting order, all have home run power. Any one of those could put the ball over the fence. Here it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Coming home, little high, 2-2. Fast pitch is brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Protect your ride with a Tommy's Express Car Wash. The membership includes unlimited washes, free vacuums, free automatic mat washers, and an all-year shine. One membership for all locations: Plover, Stevens Point, Eau Claire, Wausau, and Weston. Scholes to Patrow to open up our game tonight. 2-2 pitch. High, counts full. And that's high. The evening starts off with a walk. Rachel Linsmeyer to bat now with the lead runner aboard.
Number 8, Rachel Linsmeyer.
Looking to bunt. Bunt is down. Play to first base. One out. Runner strays from second and is going to get caught in a rundown. And the Evergreens have a second out on a base running mistake. So Layla Patrow took too big a turn at second, kind of lost her footing and was caught between second and third, tagged out.
Second baseman.
Just like that, there are two
Number
down.
9. Peyton Jaminski.
Peyton Jaminski will hit with the bases empty.
Totally okay with Yoko.
Up high for a ball. Design Theory 19 says your home is the heart of all your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Downtown Wausau or online at designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become reality. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Lights will be on here soon. We're going to have daylight probably for another half hour at least. Strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Our last night game here, it was cold by the time the night was over. We're going to stay in the 50s tonight. I think we're going to be okay.
Late swing.
Late on a swinging strike, 2-2. Piper Schulz was walking around like she thought maybe that was strike 3. Piper's kind of smiling, left up her face guard, had a big grin like, okay, got to get one more over the plate here. Fouled off. Trying to remember, we had Rapids and Everest down at the Rapids softball complex earlier this season.
No, that was a nail biter. Everest won that game.
Yeah, Everest won down there. You know what I remember about that game? We had a radio guy from Wisconsin Rapids, and we had the students who have a video streaming service. It was the most covered softball game ever. Beyond the shortstop, and it rolls all the way to the wall. Going to be extra bases. Kylan Wright couldn't make a play on it. It's a 2-out double for Peyton Jaminski. Rapids has, by far, the best baseball/softball complex in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. That's a beautiful facility that they built out there. Here's Allie Blanchard. 2 outs and a runner on second. Low. Up high, 2 balls and no strikes. So Piper's been too tall and too short. Trying to adjust here to Allie Blanchard. Just outside. There's a strike, 3-1. Error on the Rapids first base coach on a foul ball, 3-2. I don't know, that came in with a little velocity.
He probably would have made the play on first.
That's why you bring your glove to the game. 3-2 pitch. Low, a 2-out walk. Runners on first and second for the Red Raiders.
Shortstop. Number 0.
Here's Sydney Holberg.
Sydney Holberg.
Isn't that 35? Yeah, Sydney ain't playing. She's not?
We were expecting Sydney Holberg to hit here.
Emily Van Peterson.
Emily Van Peterson instead will hit. Emily for Sydney.
I think Sydney's back, I believe. Huh? She's been out. Really? Yeah, I guess her back.
We understand that Sydney Holberg injured so not in the lineup today. She was written on the lineup
Hitting
card.
Emily Van Peterson, number 35.
First and second, 2 outs. There's a strike. Evergreens would love to get themselves up to bat without giving up a run here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Right, we understand that Emily's a freshman, so this is a big spot for her. Fouled off towards us, coming in.
Uncle!
No balls, 2 strikes. Don't worry, we're okay. I'm sure everyone was wondering.
Why didn't you bring your glove, Dick?
We stay at no balls, 2 strikes. Coming home here, just missed. Nope, called, strike 3. Emily Van Peterson is down on strikes. Rapids leaves 2 on base. A 2-out double, but nothing comes of it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. This is high school softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Lights have been turned on now at the Everest softball complex. They haven't taken effect yet. Evergreens on the bat in the bottom of the first. Ava Thomas takes her warm-up tosses. The Rapids defense. McKenna Redcloud is in left field. Rachel Linsmeyer is in center. Allie Linsmeyer is in right. Gabby Mayick plays third base. For the injured Sydney Holberg, that's Emily Van Peterson at shortstop. Peyton Jaminski plays second.
Number 5, Aubrey Clapp.
Rapids' first baseman is Allie Blanchard. Layla Patrow catches. Ava Thomas ready to pitch to Aubrey Klatt. Up high, ball 1. Boy, the Evergreens this season have scored a lot of runs. They've also allowed a lot of runs this season. 1-0 pitch, up high, 2-0. Foundation Finance has started job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day 1. Learn more at foundationfinance.com.
Pretty darn close. Did you scream like you did last night? Yes.
2-0 pitch to Aubrey. Up high, 3-0.
All I know is my reactions are way too slow, so I just kind of, okay, ow.
Huge crowd today for fast pitch softball on Youth Softball Night. 3-0 pitch, little high, a 4-pitch walk to start off the Evergreens. Aubrey Klatt down to first base.
Center fielder,
Here's Allison Blarick.
Allison Blair.
Allison very often has been asked to lay down a bunt. See if the Evergreens want to play for the early lead here in the first inning. Let's see. Not bunting and takes a strike. Low, runners going, throw down to second, it's behind the bag. Stolen base for Aubrey Klatt.
She just likes to get dirty.
Yeah, Aubrey Klatt diving into second base made a mess of herself. Oh, my goodness.
Have fun with the laundry.
Right, and it's sandy. The dirt goes all in everywhere, up your sleeves, up your pant legs. Sliding on this field is a mess.
She's a catcher, though.
Back at the plate, it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Allison Blerick. Fly ball, right center field, it's down. Klatt had to hold up to see if that ball would be caught or not, so she will stop at third base on the Allison Blerick single. First 2 batters are aboard for the Evergreens.
Third baseman, number 14, Mara Meverden.
Here comes Mara Meverden. Meverden, Piper Scholes, and Maddie Hoppy. Next 3 bats in the Everest lineup, all highly capable. First and third, it's up high. There's no one guarding second base, so Allison Blerick will take it. And the Evergreens ball is loose, and the Evergreens are going to get a run in.
We don't care about that. Oh, boy. You're not going to get to 9 tonight, you mean?
You should put that scoreboard on the baseball field just so they know.
What a weird play that was. Runner takes second base, no one's there. Throw goes over to third, and Aubrey Klatt comes in to score. 1-0 Everest. The runner at second, so the scoring opportunity is not over. Mara Meverden fouls that back. It's 1-1. And finding out here that Everest keeps stats on most errors for a season. Ooh. Back then, that'd be told someone not to carry the E. You put the E down and leave it right there.
That's not the E we're talking about.
Right. 2 balls and 1 strike. Low, big lead at second base for Allison Blerick. She retreats and does not advance. Here it's 3 balls and 1 strike to Mara Meverden. Up high, it's a walk. 2 walks and a single, and there's still no one out here in the inning. Here comes Piper Scholes.
Number 18, Piper Scholes.
For the Everest seniors, time is getting super short. We've got 7 seniors on this team? 4 seniors on this team. And graduation is a week and a half away? Not much longer than that. Ball 1. Yep. Ava Mitchler, Aubrey Klatt, Ella Roberts, Maddie Keitel, Callie Hoffman, Mara Meverden, and Piper Scholes. Cap and gown time's not far away. It's a ball and a strike. Right, I'm told graduation is 2 weeks from yesterday.
What is their graduating class?
It's a ball and a strike. There's still no one out. The Evergreens already have a run in. 2 more aboard here. Coming home. Piper takes outside, 2-1. To left field. The ballpark will hold it. It's caught by McKenna Red Cloud. Runners do not advance. There's the first out of the inning. Here comes Maddie Hoppy.
Number 27, Maddie Hoppy.
Maddie has already set the Everest single season home run record.
Somewhere she's got 12.
Maddie was at 11 home runs for the season and now is at 12. Caught by the second baseman. No double play, though. Peyton Jaminski moves over and makes the catch. Maddie sees just one pitch and is the second out. Here comes Kylan Wright.
Number 13, Kylan Wright.
We're brought to you by Dairy Fest in Marshfield. Say cheese. Friday, May 29th and Saturday, May 30th. Enjoy the Mayor's Breakfast, the parade, live music at Nuts Deep 2. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. This one is also towards us. Off the speaker. Here at our press box, which is just behind first base. Whoever's the insurance carrier for the Everest School District may be getting a bill before we're done tonight. That's up high, 1-1. Kylan Wright steps in. Ava Thomas stepped off for a moment and is ready to go. Skips way in front of home plate for 2 balls and 1 strike. Allison Blarick's at second. Mara Meverdin's at first with 2 outs.
She would have gotten thrown out first.
Up high, 3-1. If the inning continues, Ava Hahn will get a chance to hit. Coming set, 3-1 pitch is a strike and the count comes full. Brewers are already in the win column, played this afternoon. Beat the Padres 7-1. Got that bad taste out of the team with a 3-1 loss last night.
That was awful.
The Padres were down to their final out and a 3-run homer. 3-2 pitch, line drive. Caught by the second baseman, Peyton Jaminski. Just pick that up off the shoelaces. The inning comes to an end. Evergreens do get a run in and lead 1-0 at the end of the first inning on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh, and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Here we go to the top of the second inning. Ellie Rippier is the designated player, and she'll lead off for Rapids. 6, 7, and 8 in the Red Raiders lineup to hit here. Here comes Piper Scholes. Up high, ball 1. You understand that Everest baseball lost in Wisconsin Rapids earlier today. I think that was an 11-1 game, not particularly close. So the Everest baseball season has suddenly gone sour. To strike, 1-1. Newton Electric sponsors our fast pitch coverage today from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture. Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. 2-1. Line drive just out of the reach of shortstop Kalen Wright and into left center field. A leadoff single for Ellie Rippier.
Pitcher number 33.
Pitcher Ava Thomas will hit.
Ava Thomas.
Rapids had traffic on the bases. 2 on, 2 outs, offered to bunt, strike. Yeah, Rapids had chances in the first inning, couldn't cash them in. Everest also had some base runners aboard and got 1 run across. Looking to bunt again, pulled the bat back, called, strike 2 on the inside corner. Throw down to first, base runners back. So the bunt probably comes off here. Nope, the bunt is still on. And this is a good bunt. Dives down the first base line, throw to first, got her. Catcher Aubrey Klatt fielded it. Second base, Maddie Hoppy was covering it first. 1 out, and the runner moves to second.
Left fielder, number 25.
Here's McKenna Red Cloud hitting in the number 8 spot. First ball swinging, fouls that back over the bleachers for strike 1. It seems like McKenna's been playing fast pitch for Rapids for forever. I believe she was a sophomore starter. And I think now McKenna is now in her senior year. I may be thinking of her sister?
Yeah.
There you go.
Although she may be around. I think she's correct.
Yeah, McKenna's only a junior, so maybe I remember her older sister. One and one, swing and a miss. She's over the top of that one. Brews Brothers brings you award-winning burgers for lunch and dinner since 2013. Open 7 days a week with a big lineup of cold drinks, all at Brews Brothers, just off Highway 29 in Weston. Fly ball on the infield. Calling and catching is Kylan Wright. There's the second out. Allie Linsmeyer to bat now.
Right fielder, number 1, Allie Linsmeyer.
Allie Linsmeyer is a sophomore. Rachel Linsmeyer is a senior. Fouls the first pitch back for a strike.
It was. I noticed that. This is going to be his last softball game.
Between now and next season, we're going to need some netting up here.
How about a window?
Strike 2 on the inside corner. Piper Schulz will now have a chance to close out the visitors' half of the second. 2 outs and a runner at second base. Strike 3 called. Allie Linsmeyer sees just 3 pitches and has struck out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. DC Everest 1, Wisconsin Rapids nothing on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
7, 8, and 9 are due up for the Evergreens. Ava Hahn will try and get the Trees started against Ava Thomas. Ava to Ava to start off the bottom of the second. Strike one. Ava Thomas consults the wristband and comes home. 1 ball and 1 strike. I see that the NFL football schedule for the fall has come out today. Of the 3 preseason games, and just don't watch preseason football. You're part of the problem if you watch those games. The Packers have only 1 home game preseason. It's the 3rd game against the Arizona Cardinals. Packers will open the year with 2 road games at the Minnesota Vikings and at the New York Jets. Then the Packers have a Thursday home game to start off their home slate against the Atlanta Falcons. So the Packers start the regular season against the Vikings. Is there a more annoying place to watch or listen to a game than Minnesota? They sound that horn every first down. Yeah, we don't need that. Right, we are talking about the ultimate Homer radio play-by-play guy, Paul Allen, who's on the mic for the Vikings games. Now, I'm a horse racing guy. I know what Paul Allen's job is during the summer. He calls the races at Canterbury Park. This is fouled off. Paul Allen is a very good horse racing caller, and that's a difficult job. You got to memorize the jockey's silks, the colors that they wear, and then associate them with the right horse's name. So you've got to have like a photographic memory and then erase that and then memorize the jockeys and horse names for the next race. So you got to do that 8 or 9 times in an afternoon. But yes, for football play-by-play, if you're not a Vikings fan, Paul Allen scores high on the annoyorometer meter. Here it's 3 balls and 2 strikes for Ava Hahn. Coming home at 3-2. And it bounces well in front of the plate. Ava Hahn is a leadoff base runner. Meanwhile, over on the Packers side,
Number 6. Ella Roberts.
I think Wayne Larrivee is just the best at what he does, period.
He's great. I always enjoy it.
And I can tell you from the times that I've got to work with Wayne Larrivee, he's the nicest guy when he's not on the microphone. I'll tell you a Wayne Larrivee story in just a moment. Bunt is down, only plays to first base. Ella Roberts is sacrificed, and Ava Hahn moves up to second base. So you remember when Mike McCarthy was the coach of the Green Bay Packers.
Right fielder, number 12, Elsa Shimoleski.
Mike McCarthy did call-ins to certain morning shows of Packers radio affiliates, including my station, WSAU. So on the Friday before a game, Mike McCarthy would call in, and you'd ask him generic, how are you going to beat the Cowboys this weekend? And he'd have some generic answer. I mean, he's not really talking strategy. Elsa Shimoleski is here. And then Mike McCarthy got fired mid-season. So suddenly there was no one to do the interviews, and lots of radio stations had sponsors associated. We had a car dealership that sponsored the Friday morning Mike McCarthy interview. We thought, what, we're going to have to refund to all of these sponsors? And then out of the blue, Wayne Larrabee calls up, says, hey, I know you guys had sponsors with the Mike McCarthy interviews. Instead of refunding, I'll call in on Fridays, and I'll do the interview with you. Didn't ask for a dime to do it. Just did it as something that was nice to service the radio affiliates. Wayne Larrabee is like that. A year or two ago, inducted into the Wisconsin Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Very happy to hear that. Wayne Larrabee earlier in his career was the radio voice of the Kansas City Chiefs and for a time the Chicago Bears. Swing and a miss. There's strike two. And Wayne Larrabee says as a kid he grew up as a Packers fan. So what a rare treat that is to get to do the radio and see all of the games for the team that you really like in real life. Swing and a miss. There's strike three and 2 outs in the inning. Ielsa Shimoleski is down. To the top of the order with a runner in scoring position, here's Aubrey Klatt. Wayne also was the television voice of the Chicago Bulls during the Michael Jordan years. And they're giving Aubrey Klatt an intentional walk. She'll go down to first base. Allison Blarick, say what? No respect? Allison singled the first time up.
Center fielder, Allison Blarick.
She's batting like 400. I think she's batting like 400.
So Rapids thinks that Allison Blarick will be an easier out than Aubrey Klatt. First ball swinging, it's popped up, and the strategy works. Ava Thomas makes the catch. The Evergreens are turned away. We've got 2 innings complete. 1-0 Everest on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small-town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Welcome back as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. We're sponsored by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Save up to $180 on new tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Now through June on 4 Goodyear tires. Locations in Wisconsin Rapids, Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Catcher Aubrey Klatt was on base when the inning came to an end, so she's a little late getting out there. Piper Scholes is going to throw a few warm-up pitches. Then we'll be ready to go. It's the top of the Rapids batting order to greet these Evergreens in the visitors' 3rd.
Leading off in the 3rd, catcher Layla Petro.
Yeah, Piper took only 2 warm-up pitches. Ready to go. Layla Petro walked and was forced out at 3rd base her first time up. First pitch to Layla's a strike. See if Piper can dial in on the strike zone here. No, first pitch was judged ball 1. Okay. Fouled off, 1-1. The smells from our Everest concession stand are interesting tonight. Fly ball to right. Ielsa Shimoleski is there. There's the first out. I mean, we've got brats and hamburgers and hot dogs going, but it also smells like someone's burnt the popcorn. So the smell of burgers and burnt popcorn is wafting just below us down the first base side. You know what it smells like when you combine those 2 smells? Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Kylan Wright has a go-off or glove. I think that's going to be an error on Kylan for a 1-out base runner for Rapids. Tell me that it doesn't smell like those carotene sticks that you use to keep the mosquitoes away.
Second baseman, Peyton Jaminski.
Peyton Jaminski had a double that went to the wall and left center field her first time up. First pitch swinging, fouls that away for strike one.
They used to go through the streets and they would let off probably DDT at the time to kill all the mosquitoes down every single street. What's that? DDT is like, you can't even use it.
Yeah, right. We're talking about mosquito killing here, that there was a time that DDT was just sprayed into the streets to kill down the mosquitoes. What we didn't know at the time was that the DDT was killing us.
That's what I thought. You're just too young, Braden.
Yeah, I'm a Gen Z person.
Right, the DDT would be sprayed from the back of what looked like a small oil tanker truck. It'd have a hose on the back of it. Here's a line drive that's trouble to right center field. It's up against the wall. Lead runner's going to go to third base and is going to come around to score and does. A double ties the ball game. Peyton Jaminski's got back-to-back doubles. With one out, Rapids has tied the game here in the visitors' third.
Allie Blanchard.
Allie Blanchard to hit, walked, and was left on base in the first inning. Up high, ball one. Strike there, a ball and a strike. We are brought to you by Lead Car Toyota. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau. A full-service destination for everything Toyota and a state-of-the-art collision center. Lead Car Toyota, North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Allie Blanchard awaits a 1-ball, 2-strike pitch from Piper Schulz. Way up high, runner will advance to third on a wild pitch. So there's one out, and the Evergreens are going to have to work a little harder to keep this game tied. Up the first base side and foul, 2-2. Bounces low, full count. Allie Blanchard needs to make contact here. The Evergreens have the infield back. That runner from third would probably score. Ground ball to second. Yep, the run's coming in. Maddie Hoppy gets it over to first for the second out, but Peyton Jaminski scores and Rapids takes the lead. So we've got a first lead change of the evening. Emily Van Peterson will hit now. Struck out, saw just 3 pitches her first time up.
Emily Van Peterson.
Strike one there. After the run-scoring groundout, the bases are now empty, and there are 2 outs. Ground ball to first. Ava Hahn has it and will take it herself. The inning comes to an end.
2 runs, 1 hit.
Rapids benefits from an error and a run-scoring double. They take the lead 2-1. We'll go to the bottom of the third next on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bet in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from a simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
The Evergreens have the big bats coming up in the home half of the third. Mara Meverden, Piper Schulz, and Maddie Hoppy. Let's see how Ava Thomas navigates 3, 4, and 5 in the Evergreens batting order. Here we go, bottom of the third underway. A little bit inside to Mara Meverden. Mara walked her first time up. Ava Thomas has issued 4 walks, one of them intentional, against 1 strikeout. Evergreens have only 1 hit so far. Well, now they have 2. And it gets past the left fielder. That didn't hit her glove. This is going to be scored a double. Mara Meverden smacked that right past left fielder McKenna Redcloud. Got out there on a line, took 1 hop, and then spun right to the wall.
Pitcher Piper Schulz.
Just like that, tying runs aboard. Piper Schulz is too big a bat. She's not going to be sacrificing here. Bounce is low. Good stop by the catcher, Layla Patrow. Keeps that runner at second base instead of advancing to third. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They served all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Up high, 2-0. You sure don't want to be issuing walks or free passes with Maddie Hoppy in the on-deck circle. I believe Ava Thomas, the Rapids pitcher, is very much aware. This is a well-hit ball down the line. Fair ball into the corner. The Evergreens are going to tie it up. Double for Piper Schulz and an RBI. And then a wild, crazy throw that moves the runner up to third base. Back-to-back doubles ties the ball game.
That's got to be a double and an error.
Right, it's a double and an error. The cutoff player threw wildly. I believe Peyton Jaminski, the second baseman, gets assessed with the error. It's a double. Game's tied. Runner moves from second to third on the crazy throw. Nobody out. Here's Maddie Hoppy. Away, ball 1. Look at Maddie between each pitch. Kind of resets her swing. She does an awful lot right when she's got the bat in her hands. 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2-0. You know, when the opposing pitchers look at their wristband, it's got something to say about each one of the batters. I bet next to Maddie Hoppy's name it says, "Be careful." Up and in, 3-0. A 4-pitch walk to Maddie Hoppy. Runners at first and third.
Shortstop Kylan Wright.
Kylan Wright popped out to the second baseman her first time up. See if the Evergreens want to use the double steal here. Kylan Wright waits at the plate. There's a strike. Big lead at second. They throw down. The Evergreens are going to get a run out of this. Throwing down to second, it's well off the base, and Piper Schulz comes in and scores. The double steal gets the Evergreens a run in. Another lead change tonight. Evergreens take the lead back 3-2. Still nobody out. Yeah, we're looking out at the flag in left center field. There is no wind at all, which is going to make this a comfortable night.
Thank goodness.
You ask the Everest kids, why do we play some night games? They'll tell you the ball carries better here at night. It just does. Coming home to Kylan Wright. Hard hit grounder to short. Throw across the diamond out. Got to be a play at third. Waiting for a call from our umpires. Safe. Safe. Rapids gets the out from shortstop to first. And Matty Hoppy advances from second to third. You know what? I was looking for our infield umpire to make the call. It is actually the home plate umpire's play there. The infield umpire takes a step towards first base, makes the call there. The home plate umpire moves up the line and makes the call at third. He had safe. There's a strike to Ava Hahn. Right, so our two-man umpiring crew had the mechanics all right. Ava Hahn fouls that one back, 0-2. Right.
Well, at least you're standing for this one.
Ava Hahn in her first at-bat almost put a foul ball up here through the window and into our press box. Yep, Ava, we're watching. We're all on high alert here. She's down on the count, no balls, 2 strikes. And that's away, 1-2. Ava walked in the second inning and was left at second base. Fly ball, it's on the infield. Runner will be stuck at third base as Peyton Jaminski makes the catch for the second out. Up to Ella Roberts, who tapped back to the pitcher her first time up.
Ella Roberts.
Evergreens have retaken the lead with 2 runs in, back-to-back doubles from Mara Meverden and from Piper Schulz. Ella Roberts is trying to pick up Maddie Hoppy from third base. Late swing, fouled back, strike 1. Ava Thomas coming home, way low. 1-1. Valley Communities Credit Union says for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union's been a trusted part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first, federally insured, NCUA. Fouls that one back. Ella's down on the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Low, 2-2. Called strike 3 at the knees. The inning comes to an end. That's Ava Thomas's second strikeout. Evergreens retake the lead, but leave a runner at third base. New score 3-2 at the end of 3 innings. This is girls fast pitch softball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Hey, Brian Butch called. Brian Butch? He really loves Abbey Bank, but he wants to work here. What are we going to do with him? I don't know. Let's let him try a few different jobs.
Let's get you that loan.
Brian, buddy, you're really good at basketball, but maybe leave the banking to us.
Rapids is ready to go as we go to the top of the fourth. 3-2 game. Ellie Ripier will lead off, and she singled her first time up. First ball swinging, grounded to second. Maddie Hoppy's got it. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Pitcher.
Maddie handled a friendly hop there. Ava Thomas sacrificed her first time up. The opposing pitcher will take her turn. Foul back, strike 1. Piper Schulz comes all the way off the mound to right in front of the facing of the dugout to retrieve the foul ball. Piper's step count goes up for that. Fouled away, 0-2. You know, I do almost all of my work sitting down. I think my step count could be under 100 for the course of a day.
Oh, goodness. Works for me.
I get up and then I sit. Then I talk. Then I get up and sit again. Up the middle, a 1-out single for Ava Thomas. She's aboard. Rapids now 4 hits to the Evergreens 3. McKenna Red Cloud will bat. Courtesy runner coming out here.
13.
Bianca Bowden, a junior, will run.
Courtesy runner Bianca Bowden, number 13.
Fancy, they got their last names on their warm-up shirt.
Yeah, Bowden comes out wearing her warm-up shirt to courtesy run at first base. On a cool and comfortable night.
Left fielder McKenna Red Cloud.
Here's McKenna Red Cloud with 1 out and 1 on. So the Evergreens are trying to defend a 1-run lead. Up high, ball 1. Piper Schulz is ready, coming home. That's low, 2 balls and no strikes. Evergreens had a 1-0 lead. Rapids put up 2 runs in the third and took a 2-1 lead. Evergreens with 2 runs of their own in the bottom of the third to take the lead right back. 3-2, which is where we are now. Fly ball, playable on the infield. Kylan Wright goes back out onto the outfield grass and makes the catch. There's the second out. Allie Lindsmeyer, 0 for 1, struck out her first time. She's in the number 9 spot for Rapids. First pitch is strike 1. When we play night games, the JV and varsity games are both on this field, so we got underway a little bit late. Foul tipped for strike 2. And when we have all the parents and fans for the JV players and then the varsity here, my car is parked a long, long ways away.
Well, you won't get hit by a ball then. Your car.
Braden's going to take it.
No balls, 2 strikes. Up high, 1 and 2. Throw down to first, back safe.
I'm right in that gravel area now. I found a spot.
In the gravel? You decided to put your car in the gravel?
In that parking lot area. Yeah, I found a spot.
Yeah, I'm 2 blocks down and 1 block up. Up high, 2 and 2.
You must not like your car very much.
I was driving by really slow and I found an opening. I think I could fit. And it was a perfect fit.
Fouled off, 2 and 2.
They're trying to hit me, Dick.
I guess so.
Coming home at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Called strike 3, the inning is over. Piper Scholes has struck out Allie Lindsmeyer for the second time in the game. Rapids gets a single and does not advance the runner. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Evergreens leading 3-2. They'll be up when we come back on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Here we go to the bottom of the 4th. 9, 1 and 2 in the Everest batting order, ready to hit. Ava Thomas was reached for 2 runs on 2 doubles in the last inning. Here's Ayelsa Shimoleski, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, her first time up. Down low, ball 1. Ayelsa Shimoleski was hitting in the number 2 spot in the earlier part of the season. Got an excellent eye and is an excellent bunter. You want the sacrifice down? Ayelsa can deliver. Ayelsa also at the start of the season was playing center field and has now been moved over to right. Ayelsa's a junior, so her right spot will be figured out between now and next season. Here's a well-hit ball into left center, and it's down. Ayelsa's got a leadoff double, a 3rd double tonight for the Evergreens. Out of the range of center fielder Rachel Lindsmeyer.
Catcher, Aubrey Klatt.
Aubrey Klatt has walked in both of her plate appearances. The second was an intentional walk. So immediately the Evergreens are threatening to build on this 1-run lead. Way up high, and Ayelsa Shimoleski, good speed, will easily take third base. Wild pitch. We are brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. Committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer, let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Low, 2 balls, no strikes.
All balls so far. I hope so. Sometime tonight, maybe, huh? She's the Barry Bonds of DC Everest fast.
Here we go at 2 balls and no strikes. Ground ball on the infield. They're going to get a play at the plate. The runner is going to be caught in a rundown.
Safe.
Out at third on a close play. Catcher to third base. Ayelsa Shimoleski is the first out. Aubrey Klatt reaches on a fielder's choice. Here's Allison Blarick, 1 for 2, a single, and a pop-up to the pitcher.
Center fielder, Allison Blarick.
So that out at third base will make it just that much more difficult for the Evergreens to build their lead. Blarick is first ball swinging in foul territory at the feet of first baseman Allie Blanchard. She couldn't catch it. Strike 1.
That one's right on line.
Why are they trying to hit you?
I don't know. They must not like me subbing tonight or something. I have to talk to the boss and tell him, wait a minute.
If I want to do games, I gotta get paid.
0-1.
Oh, you can do that ball.
1 out, runner at first. Line drive, it's another hit for the Evergreens. Lead runner stops at second base. Allison Blarick is the first player with 2 hits for the night.
It's almost got hit like 5 times. He must get paid.
Here's Mara Meverden, who doubled her last time up, doubled and scored in that 2-run third inning. And Rapids, I think, is making a pitching change here. Yep, Bailey Williams is coming out to pitch. Bailey Williams takes over for Ava Thomas.
New pitcher number 24, Bailey Williams.
So Ava Thomas is done after giving up 2 hits. 1 out was made on the base paths, but there are runners at first and second. Only 1 out as Bailey Williams takes over. Three and 1/3 innings for Ava Thomas.
Yes, hey, wait a minute. That's not bad news, boy.
It's terrible news.
It's still 1-0.
Ava Thomas allowed 5 hits, is responsible for these 2 runners on base. Allowed 3 runs so far, 2 of which are earned.
I'm going, for sure. Unless it, no, it's the Cubs and the Brewers on Monday. Yeah, it could be. Could be Shota on Monday.
Ava Thomas exits the game with 2 strikeouts against 4 walks.
You never know, Mike. That's awesome.
All right, we're ready to go. Mara Meverden to hit.
I don't know if I should have been to Chicago. I don't know.
Now against Bailey Williams.
Mara Meverden.
Only 1 Monday nighter and 2 Sunday nights. 2 of them are on Netflix. So my daughter and I are trying to figure out which game we're going to play. Which road game? Narrowed down to Tampa or New Orleans. Really? We have a 1 road game every year. Really? Huh.
Athletic Director Mike Matthews says his Packers road game choices are Tampa or New Orleans. Those are actually my preferred games, too. There's a strike on the outside corner. Mr. Matthews, you might be surprised who you could be sitting next to.
That'd be awesome.
Popped up, shallow left, and caught. McKenna Red Cloud comes in. There's the second out of the inning. Yeah, my family lives down in Tampa. I could get tickets to that game and stay with Mom and Dad. And New Orleans, I take a March vacation to New Orleans every year. Maybe you could move that up to December. Weather's always warm down there.
December 6th. Oh, get high.
Here's a well-hit ball, center field, goodbye. Piper Scholes takes the first pitch that she sees and hits it to dead red center. Piper's got a 3-run homer, and the Evergreens take control. Solid swing, looked good, sounded good off the bat, and the result was just fine. 3 runs come in on 1 swing for Piper Scholes.
Second baseman, Maddie Hoppy.
Maddie Hoppy walked and popped out to the second baseman. Just like that, we're at 6-2. Hoppy pops this up in foul ground into the bleachers.
I didn't hear the golf cart scream.
Evergreens have 3 hits and 3 more runs in here in the 4th inning.
Yeah.
So Bailey Williams came on in relief, retired the first batter that she faced, and then surrendered a home run. This is popped up, foul territory, maybe a play. Nope. Up on the roof of the Everest dugout.
Just lean out and catch that one.
1 and 2.
Harry Carey did have a net that he would put out. Yeah.
Bring a net next time.
Yes. We're going to have to bring a net next time. And a glove and a face mask.
You can expense it all, no problem at all.
Or just tell them to make their popcorn.
2 outs, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Maddie Hoppy fouls that one away.
Yeah. That was really close.
That was like a yard away. Yeah, that wasn't very far.
That one was close. That was the closest one I've seen.
Maddie, I think, fouled this off her foot. They're saying fair ball. Home plate umpire is going to ask the infield umpire. I think that was off of Maddie's foot. The jury will confer, and we're on foul ball. Again, I thought that went down and went off Maddie's shin. But Maddie is looking over at her hand and wrist. Yeah, we're thinking probably off her hand when she swung at that.
I thought it hit her foot, but obviously.
Right, I thought it went down and hit her foot or her shin. We're staying at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And now we are going to have another discussion. If it hit Maddie's hand first, she's a hit batter and we'll go down to first base. So let's see if we're on foul ball or a hit batter. The Jeopardy theme music plays quietly in the background as we discuss this. And now the home plate umpire is going over to the Rapids coach.
He's getting his steps in. Mary's getting his steps
Maybe bad news here for him that Maddie may be down at first base. Nope, we're staying with foul ball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes, and Maddie Hoppy's at-bat will continue. Down low, 2-2. This inning could be even bigger if it wasn't for the out on the bases. First out came at third base. 2-2 pitch. Reached out for it, fouled it off. Bailey Williams ready to go. 2-2 pitch. Inside, 3-2.
Twice. Jesus. 33, that's the career. Michaela played 2 or 3.
Hoppy steps in, ready to go. 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Serve to shallow left field. It's over the head of the shortstop. Maddie Hoppy has kind of a seeing eye base hit there. Hoppy's first hit of the night in the inning continues. Kylan Wright will hit. She's 0 for 2.
Kylan Wright.
She said her hand is really sore.
Kylan Wright, first ball swinging. Diving catch by the first baseman, Allie Blanchard. The inning is over. Evergreens got a 3-run homer to center field from Piper Scholes, and the Evergreens now lead 6-2 on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy Express Car Wash.
For the very best in craftsmanship.
Welcome back. Maddie Hoppy's hand is hurting. She's staying in the game, but she's looking at her right hand. In fact, she's showed off her battle scars to other teammates. Playing second base here, that is Maddie's throwing hand.
Hitting off.
Top of the batting order, 1, 2, and 3 for Rapids.
Catcher. Layla Petros.
Leah Petraw walked and flied out to right. Rapids now finds themselves on the bat with a 4-run deficit. Biggest lead of the game. Low, ball 1. Of course, what you want now from Piper Scholes is pound the strike zone. Throw strikes. Ball 2. Piper's only walked 2 so far today against 3 strikeouts. Up high, 3-0.
Yes, all that absolutely.
Thinking about the bunt there, and that's a called strike, 3-1. Rapids needs base runners in this spot. Hit foul, counts full now. Piper Scholes trying to battle back after falling behind to Layla Petraw. Bouncing ball to short. Kylan Wright handles a tricky hop and throws her out. Ball had a little bit of spin on it. Came up a little on Kylan, stayed with it, no problem. There's the first out. Rachel Linsmeyer, 0 for 2, reached on an error and scored one of the Rapids' 2 runs in the 3rd inning. First ball swinging, up the middle for a 1-out hit. Peyton Jaminski has yet to be retired today.
Peyton Jaminski.
2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Ball 1. Again, Rapids doesn't have to get all 4 runs back in one shot. Would like to get a little bit closer as we play the 5th inning. Up high, 2-0. Snap throw down to first, runners back. Allie Blanchard, cleanup hitter for Rapids, awaits on deck. 2-0 pitch, line drive, a 3-hit evening for Peyton Jaminski. Jaminski adds a single to her 2 doubles. First and second with 1 out for Allie Blanchard.
First baseman, Allie Blanchard.
Force at any base, and the first pitch to Blanchard's up high. Five hits for Rapids, 2 runs. Low, 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Throw down to first, runners back. Evergreen's on the hit column, 7-6. There's a strike, 3-1. Way up high, the bases are loaded with 1 out. 2 singles and now a walk.
Shortstop,
Emily Van Peterson to hit now.
Emily Van Patterson.
She's 0 for 2, a strikeout, and popped out to first. Strike 1. Boy, with the bases loaded, getting the first pitch over is really, really important. Ground ball past Maddie Hoppy. And a run comes in. Everyone else just moves up 1 station. Emily Van Peterson delivers a run, 6-3. Bases are still full and there's still only 1 out.
Designated player, Emily Rippier.
Emily Rippier is 1 for 2. Ball 1. Jaminski's the runner at third, Blanchard's at second, Van Rippier's at first. 2 balls and no strikes. Fly ball to right field. Runner's going to tag here. Ayelsa Shimolevsky makes the catch. There's going to be a play at the plate, bounced in front of the plate. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. Runner advances all the way to third. Rapids is back within 1 run. Rapids answers with 3 runs of their own.
Pitcher, Bailey Williams.
Bailey Williams, the pitcher, will take her first turn at bat. And now it's a 1-run game again. Ava Thomas re-entries, and Ava Thomas will hit here.
33, Ava Thomas.
Yep, Thomas re-enters and takes strike 1. Tying runs at third base. Checked her swing, went too far. 0-2. So Piper Scholl's trying to slam the door here on this 5th inning, with the Evergreens still in the lead. Big moment in this game, coming home, low. One and 2. Yeah, Rapids fell behind and has been resilient. Comes right back with 3 runs of their own here in the 5th. Low, 2-2. Bounced in front of home plate and foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes still. Sidney Holberg over at third base, looking to come home and tie this game. Low, 3-2. Up high, it's a walk. The inning continues. McKenna Red Cloud is 0 for 2. Popped out to the shortstop both times.
Left fielder, McKenna Red Cloud.
Holberg at third. I'm sorry, Van Peterson is at third. Ava Thomas at first. First pitch is low, gets away from the catcher, and the run is safe at the plate. Safe at the plate. Boy, I thought the home plate umpire was going to call out. Game is tied on a wild pitch. Trailing runner is also in scoring position. Going to have a visit to the mound here. Evergreens had a 4-run lead, and Rapids has answered with 4 runs of their own. Just a funny game tonight. Just when you thought the Evergreens have taken control, they haven't. Umpire will break up this discussion, and McKenna Red Cloud will be ready to start her at bat. Rapids could take the lead back with the runner at second base. There are 2 outs. Three hits, 4 runs, 2 walks in the inning. One of the walk batters has come around to score. Doesn't it always seem to work out that way? Ground ball, shortstop, right, over to first. Inning is over. Rapids has tied the game with 4 runs of their own. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th now, 6-6 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Focus on this one. Evergreens led 6-2 at one point. Now we're tied 6-6. 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the Evergreens. Ava Hahn with a walk and a pop out. Low, ball 1. Bailey Williams on in relief. Got the final 2 outs in the 4th inning. And is out here to work the 5th. Ava Hahn on a line. Caught by the center fielder. Rachel Linsmeyer on the run made the catch. Looked like that was ticketed for the right center field gap. It was not. Ella Roberts is 0 for 2. Bounced back to the pitcher and struck out today. Ball 1, a little bit low. Swing and foul back. 1-1. We're brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. Learn more at greatlakescheese.com. Ball and a strike to Ella. Low, 2-1. Again, Bailey Williams has got to be aware that she's working to the bottom part of the Everest batting order. Want a challenge, want to bid for a 1-2-3 inning here. Low, 3-1. Every time Bailey Williams throws a ball, she reaches back for that rosin bag behind the pitching rubber. Called strike, 3-2. Coming home here, swing and a miss. Bailey Williams battles back and gets the second out of the inning via strikeout. Ayelsa Shimoleski will hit with 2 outs and the base is empty. 1 for 2 today. Ayelsa doubled, made it to third on a wild pitch, and then made an out on the bases. Low for ball 1. Boy, Rapids would have a great chance at taking the lead if they can get a 3-up, 3-down home half of the 5th here. Strike 1, 1-1. Neither team has a 3-up, 3-down inning so far. Rapids has a possibility here. Bailey Williams has retired the first 2 batters that she's faced. Low, 2-1. Two-one pitch, fouled back, 2-2. The big crowd and all of the youth softball teams that are here have seen an entertaining game tonight. 2-2 pitch. Past the pitcher, shortstop has it, and there's the out. A 3-up, 3-down inning. Bailey Williams to the shortstop and then on to first. Evergreens go quietly in the home 5th. The 6th inning is on next, tied 6-6 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We are back at the DC Everest softball complex, top of the 6th. So we're getting late in this game, and Rapids has 9-1-2 in their batting order ready to hit against Piper Shoals. Rapids dusted up Piper for 4 runs in the 5th inning, and here they are in the 6th, trying to take the lead. First pitch to Allie Lindsmeyer is inside, ball 1. Allie has struck out in both of her 2 at-bats so far. Checked her swing and fouled it off, 1-1. Evergreens went down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 5th. Piper Shoals trying to return the favor to the Red Raiders. Ground ball to first. It is past the first baseman, Ava Hahn. Fair ball. Right in front of our broadcast location. Leadoff batter is aboard, and Rapids has the go-ahead run on base for Layla Patro, who is 0 for 2 with a walk today.
Catcher, Layla Pedro.
First ball swinging, caught by Maddie Hahn, and a doubled it up. Maddie Hoppy catches and gets it over to Abraham. Line drive and 2 outs, a double play. One swing of the bat and 2 outs have been recorded. Here's Rachel Lindsmeyer, who singled and scored her last time up. She's also reached on an error and was thrown out by the catcher. She's 1 for 3 today. So the Evergreens, just like that, erase that leadoff base runner. Late swing, fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 6th, the Evergreens will have the top of their order up, 1, 2, and 3. Would love to have their best bats hitting in a game that's still tied. One-two pitch here. Ground ball to short. Kylan Wright's been sure-handed all game. Throws her out. Evergreens face the minimum in the visitors' 6th. We are still tied 6-6. This is girls fast pitch softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Bailey Williams, the Rapids pitcher, will have to get through the Evergreens' best hitters. Aubrey Klatt to lead off. Aubrey's been on base all 3 of her plate appearances. 2 walks, reached and scored on a fielder's choice her last time up. Aubrey looks to get the Evergreens started here in the home 6th. First ball swinging, but she got under it. Center fielder's got time. And Rachel Lindsmeyer has retired Aubrey Klatt. 1 out.
Center fielder, Allison Blarick.
Allison Blarick has 2 hits in today's game, 2 for 3. Bailey Williams has retired the last 5 that she's faced. And there's ball 1 to Allison. Low, 2-0. Who's waiting on deck? Mara Meverden, who swings a heavy bat, and Piper Schulz, who homered her last time up. 3-0. I'm just telling you right here, a walk means trouble for Rapids. Three and I bet Allison Blarick will be asked to take a pitch here. Called strike. Maybe even asked to take another one. I mean, you're desperate for a base runner in this spot. Game is tied. Pitch. Got under it a little bit, and it's a fly out to center field. Rachel Linsmeyer, back-to-back putouts. Bases are empty with 2 outs. Here comes Mara Meverden.
Third baseman, Mara Meverden.
Mara's got home run power. A walk, a double, and a flyout. 1 for 2 officially today. Mara Meverden takes strike 1.
I'm wearing shorts.
What's that?
I'm wearing shorts. Mosquitoes are starting to bite.
Oh, Robbie's got him on.
Fly ball down the left field line. This is playable, and it's in fair territory. It's caught by McKenna Redcloud. The Evergreens go 1, 2, 3, and look at that. Bailey Williams has retired the last 7 batters that she's faced. On to the 7th we go in a tie game. This is girls fast pitch softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back as we go to the visitors' 7th in a tie game. Rapids has their big bats coming up in the top of the 7th. Peyton Jaminski will lead off, and she's 3 for 3 today. 2 doubles and a single.
Second baseman, Peyton Jaminski.
You are talking about the infamous Black Cat season from 1969, yes?
My wife now knows that I can die.
A little bit low, ball 1 to Peyton Jaminski. Takes a strike there, it's 1-1. Piper Schulz is trying to retire Peyton Jaminski for the first time today. First ball swinging off the glove of Kylan Wright. A smashed ball. It's off her glove. It was hit hard, though. I think it's an error. Sorry, Peyton Jaminski, we're denying you a 4-hit game. An error on Kylan Wright.
First baseman, Allie Blanchard.
Not only did it go off Kylan Wright's glove, then it went down and hit her in the shin. Umpires checking that she's okay. Kylan Wright says yes. Although, you know what? I mean, she's hobbling. She could barely walk out there. Go-ahead runs on base for Allie Blanchard. 2 walks and a ground out today, 0 for 1. Looking to bunt. Bunted fair. It's on the line. Throws to first base. Ball just dies in the sand. Catcher Aubrey Klatt got it over to first base. A successful sacrifice. The runner moves down to second.
Shortstop, Emily Van Peterson.
Emily Van Peterson singled her last time up. So the freshman is already produced in this game. She's 1 for 3. Way up high, ball 1. Again, that's the go-ahead run at second base. Evergreens want to keep this game tied and then try and walk them off in the bottom of the 7th. Got some work to do before we're there. Foul back, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, very entertaining game tonight. Couldn't tell you how this one's going to end up. 1-1 pitch way up high. 2-1. Piper just tapped her chest and said, "My bad." Low, 3-1. A walk may not be the worst thing here. It sets up a force out at any base. Strike called, 3-2. Of course, a strikeout's even better. Piper Scholes against Emily Van Peterson. Swing and a miss. Got her to swing at a pitch that was out of the strike zone. Batter helped the pitcher there for the second out.
Designated player.
Ellie Rippier, who has singled, sacrificed, and grounded out, 1 for 2 today. Ellie's in the big RBI spot here, looking for a hit to the outfield to give Rapids the lead. Here we go. First ball swinging foul to the screen. Strike 1. Coming home at 0-1. Inside corner called, strike 2. Piper Scholes is looking to close the door on the visitors' 7th. Piper will lead off in the home part of the 7th. Called, strike 3. Ellie Rippier sees just 3 pitches. Piper Scholes gets 2 of the outs via strikeout, and the go-ahead run is left stranded at second base. Tied 6-6, Evergreens will try and walk them off when we come right back on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy Express Car Wash.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
It's the bottom of the 7th in a tie game. Piper Scholes homered her last time up, and she'll lead off for the Evergreens. She's 2 for 3 tonight. Home run, double, and a fly out to left. Bailey Williams, though, has been in a groove. She's retired the last 7 Evergreens that she's faced. So the Evergreens bats have been quiet in the 5th and 6th. First pitch to Piper. Up high, ball 1. Maddie Hoppy waits on deck. Low, 2-0. On a well-hit deep ball, there is absolutely no wind to help right now. We are dead calm. 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3-0. If Piper Scholes walks, the inning immediately gets more complicated. Four-pitch walk, and Piper Scholes is aboard. She's the winning run down at first base.
I think we have a better chance seeing Barry Bonds bunt than Matty Hoppy. Courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner for Piper Scholes. Anna Zarda is the courtesy runner. Yeah.
Runner at first base, number 17, Anna Zarda.
How do you play this? Matty Hoppy, I bet, has never been asked to sacrifice bunt in her entire softball career. You could put the game-winning run on to second base if you call for the sacrifice here. Matty could end it with one swing, though. Matty singled her last time up. She's 1 for 2 today. Yet no sacrifice and a hit past the third baseman and down the left field line. First 2 runners are aboard. So Matty Hoppy is 2 for 3 today. I believe that Kylan Wright will be asked to bunt here. Runner at second on via a walk. Matty Hoppy with a hit. The bunt is not on, and it's high for ball 1. A hit to the outfield probably wins it. Now the bunt is on, and the bunt is down. It's a successful sacrifice. Nope, dropped. Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe. Off the glove of the first baseman, an error at first. And with nobody out, the bases are now loaded.
First baseman, Ava Hahn.
So, nobody out, and the bases are loaded. It is just kind of hard to imagine how the Evergreens can't get at least a run out of this. Ava Hahn today walked and is 0 for 2. The home plate umpires are discussing whether or not the first baseman, Allie Blanchard, picked up the ball in time when it went off her glove. Rapids thinks they had a bang-bang out there at first base after the ball popped out. And no, we're staying with safe.
How can you see it from there? There's no possible way.
This discussion continues, but again, it's already been ruled safe. So let's play ball, see if the Evergreens walk this thing off or not. Rapids calls time and will bring in their entire field. Outfielders, 2.
Well, I tell you what, if you can't get a run here with bases loaded, no outs,
Right. Rapids is going to play the outfielders in, because anything hit to the outfield would be a sacrifice fly and the game would be over. So you're going to play the outfielders in, and you're going to ask them, try and get the ball back into the infield as quickly as possible. Still, this is a difficult, maybe an impossible spot. Bases are loaded, nobody out.
No, still doing 4.
Right, the Rapids outfielders will play as shallow as you could imagine.
Just hit it hard, hit it hard.
Right, contact probably wins the ball game here. See if Ava Hahn will be the hero to send us home tonight. First ball swinging, it's caught, and there's a double play. Caught by the third baseman, Gabby Malik, and steps on the bag. Boy, did Rapids need that. Up to Ella Roberts now. There are 2 outs and only runners on first and second. And that was a hard hit ball, too, just right at the third baseman. Allison Pollock will be the pinch hitter here. Allison will hit for Ella. 2 outs and a runner on first and second. I said it was hard to imagine the Evergreens not scoring. We just imagined it. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Put it in the outfield. Put it in the outfield.
For Rapids here, there's a force at any base to bring the inning to a close. Swing and a miss 2 at the high hard one. 0-2. Evergreens had the bases loaded with nobody out and are in danger of being turned away. Just missed. Rapids can't believe that wasn't strike 3. Just missed the outside corner. 1-2. So Pollock will see another pitch. Swings and misses. Bases loaded, and the Evergreens roll snake eyes. Extra innings ahead, tied 6-6 on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
So, 7 innings is not enough to decide this game between DC Everest and Wisconsin Rapids. We'll go to the 8th. Rapids has 7, 8, and 9 to hit. Ava Thomas to lead off. Fouls the first one back for a strike. Rapids put the leadoff runner at second back in the 7th inning. Couldn't score her. Evergreens are the bases loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th and got nothing. Boy, that looked like a pretty good pitch. Judged to be a ball. It's 1-1.
I don't think it was the same place as the last at bat, though. So, don't hate the call.
Foul back. And Piper Scholes is to 2 strikes against Ava Thomas. Thomas today has walked and singled and laid down a sacrifice. One-two pitch coming. Bounced up the middle and a single. Leadoff runners aboard for Rapids. McKenna Red Cloud is 0 for 3 today.
The left fielder, McKenna Red Cloud.
So that's the go-ahead run there at first base. Looking to bunt. The bunt is down. Play to first base. Got her. Mara Meverden came in, handled the bunt. The go-ahead run moves up from first to second base. Allie Lindsmeyer singled her last time up. 1 for 3 today. Strike 1. Allie hits in the number 9 spot, which means the top of the Rapids batting order will get a chance here in the 8th. Little low, 1-1. Piper Schulz working to Allie Lindsmeyer. 1-1 pitch, foul back, 1-2. Evergreens would love the strikeout here and keep that runner at second base. Piper Schulz has been the only Everest pitcher used tonight. Working in the 8th inning here. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Backhanded by Piper. She's got it over to first base. Runner moves up from second to third with 2 outs.
Catcher, Layla Petro.
Layla Patro to hit here. She's walked and is 0 for 3. Evergreens had a 6-2 lead in this game. Here we are in extras. First ball swinging, fouled off. Strike 1. Runner at third, 2 outs. Looking to the Evergreens home half of the 8th inning. 9, 1, and 2 in the Everest batting order to hit. Swing and a miss. Out in front of that. No balls, 2 strikes. Boy, Piper Schulz needs to win this battle. 0-2 pitch. Low. Gets away, and the runner will score. A wild pitch gives Rapids the lead. Coming home here, a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got to throw down to first. The inning is over. But Rapids has taken the lead 7-6. Evergreens need a run to keep the game going. When we come right back on Zaleski Sports, presented by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Welcome back. Last call for the Evergreens, and they need a run at least. It's the bottom of the 8th, 7-6. Ayelsa Shimoleski, who has a double and is 1 for 3 today, will lead off for Everest.
Leading off for the Evergreens in the bottom of the 8th, right fielder, Ayelsa Shimoleski.
Boy, this would be quite a bus ride home for Rapids if they can get the final 3 outs here. Trailed 6-4. Scored 4 runs in their own in the 5th inning, got the game into extras, and have taken the lead on a wild pitch. First pitch to Ayelsa Shimoleski. Well hit ball to left. Left fielder is over and makes the catch. McKenna Red Cloud has retired Ayelsa Shimoleski. There's the first out. To the top of the order. Aubrey Klatt's been on base 3 of her 4 at-bats. 2 walks, a fielder's choice, and she flied out to center field. First ball swinging. It's well hit to center. Back, gone! Gone! The Evergreens have tied it. Looked promising right off of Aubrey Klatt's bat. And with 1 out in the 8th inning, we're tied again. What a moment for Aubrey Klatt. Second home run for the Evergreens in the game. Piper Schulz put 1 out before. So if nothing else, this game continues into this long and dark Thursday night.
Center fielder.
Here's Allison Blarick, 2 for 4 today. Allison's got 2 singles. First pitch to Allison's up high. Tied 7-7. Got a football game going here. Low, 2 balls and no strikes. Bailey Williams got to shake off the home run. Can't be issuing a walk in this spot.
20 minutes left in the 0-0.
Inside out swing, sinking, and there's a 1 out hit for the Evergreens. Allison Blarick is on. She's got 3 hits today.
Third baseman, Mara Meverden.
Winning run at first base for Mara Meverden with 1 out. Mara's got a double today. She's 1 for 3, a double and a walk. First ball swinging, line drive. It's into the gap. Lead runner's going to get third and is going to be held up. Now they're going to try and score her. Play at the plate. Ball is there in time. She's out. She's out. The second out of the inning is made at the plate. Shortstop threw a dart hitting the cutoff man. Emily Van Peterson and Allison Blarick is slow to get up. Out at the plate. Mara Meverden, who singled there, went all the way to third on the throw. So the Evergreens with 2 outs still have the walk-off winning run at third base. You know what? I don't blame trying to win it, even though the play at the plate was not close. All of the pressure is on the defensive team there. You've got to get the ball into the infield, got to hit the cutoff man, catcher's got to hold. All of those elements have to be complete before you get the out. And give Rapids credit, they did. Concern now to make sure that Allison Blarick is okay. And give Mara Meverden credit. I mean, Mara knew that once there was a play at the plate, she had to get herself over to third base, and she did. So she took an extra base on the throw. Again, I am guessing that Allison Blarick just got the wind knocked out of her, but let's see. I mean, in fact, they're kind of looking at her right leg right now. So maybe this is 2 things going on. Banged up on the play and maybe twisted an ankle. And you know what? I mean, now they're looking at the back of Allison Blarick's neck. I mean, she's lying face down right in front of the plate. There was a collision at home plate. We want to make sure everybody's okay here. Our concern is for Allison Blarick. And you know what? If we think this is a neck injury, this game has to stop. You've got to get trained medical personnel out here. All right, so a big crowd and an exciting game, and everything's gone quiet right now. Everest Athletic Director Mike Matthews will come out and joined the gathering around home plate. Yeah, I mean, did Allison hit her head while she was sliding into home plate there? That would be a concern for sure. Although it would bring our game to a stop for an extended period of time, I favor the athlete's safety first in this spot. I'll tell you what, while we tend to Allison Blerick, injured in the collision at home plate, why don't we step aside for a break here? The game is tied 7-7. There are 2 outs. The Evergreens have the potential winning run over at third base, but we're in an injury stoppage right now. So we'll be back in a few moments. We'll keep you posted on the situation at home plate here involving Allison Blerick when we come right back on Zaleski Sports. All right, welcome back to the DC Everest Softball Complex. Allison Blerick was thrown out at home. And for a while, they were looking at whether this is a neck injury. They were able to get her batting helmet off. Were able to get her over from, she was down on her tummy, and they got her over now onto her back, and now she's up on her feet. And I think soon she will be assisted off the field. What looks like a pretty serious injury to Allison Blerick. Blerick was trying to score all the way from first on a Mara Meverden double. and was thrown out at home. It was a pretty hard collision, too. And Allison Blarick is taking the slowest steps towards the Everest dugout. Yeah, I mean, at first we were hopeful that maybe Allison just got the wind knocked out of her. I mean, she was sliding face first. But I mean, it did look like there was head contact as the tag was applied, and for a while they were also looking at her back left leg. So a lot going on there as Allison Blarick is slowly helped back to the Everest dugout. When play resumes, there will be 2 outs. The game is now tied, and the Evergreens have the winning run at third base in Merrim Everton. Piper Schulz will hit. Piper's had a home run, a double, and a walk, and flied out to left field. Piper Schulz is 2 for 3 today. All right, so Allison Blarick helped over to first base. And they're giving Piper Schulz an intentional walk as play resumes. And they're giving Maddie Hoppy an intentional walk, too. So Rapids will not pitch to the Evergreens' 2 most dangerous bats. Back-to-back intentional walks. Piper Schulz and Maddie Hoppy both walk. Bases are full. Rapids decides to pitch to Kylan Wright. The Evergreens can get that run in from third base. The game will come to an end. Kylan Wright is 0 for 4 today. She has reached on an error. Rapids took a 7-6 lead in the visitors' half of the 8th. The Evergreens tied it up on an Aubrey Klatt home run. And Rapids threw out a runner at the plate to keep this game going. Tied 7-7. Kylan Wright here, trying to send the Everest fans home happy. First ball swinging, strike 1. Up high, 1-1. Right, a walk here would end the game. Wild pitch could end the game, or a hit anywhere. Ball outside on a pitch that was close, razor close, 2-1. Bailey Williams has been great in relief. Needs to throw a strike here. That's on the inside corner, 2-2. One more strike will send us to the 9th inning. Coming home at 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Up high, 3-2. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. A walk ends the game. A strikeout ends the inning. Kylan Wright against Bailey Williams in the bottom of the 8th. Time is called. Pressure cooker spot for Bailey Williams and Kylan Wright. Coming home, swing and a miss. Pitcher wins that battle. Evergreens leave the bases loaded, but they have battled back to tie the game. We go to the 9th, tied 7-7 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Welcome back. On to the 9th inning we go. Evergreens had the bases loaded in the 7th and in the 8th and failed to produce a run both times. Bases were loaded in the 8th via 2 intentional walks. Who does Rapids have coming up here in the top of the 9th? They have 2, 3, and 4 in their batting order. Rachel Lindsmeyer will lead us off, and she's 1 for 4.
Center fielder, Rachel Lindsmeyer.
Piper Scholes ready to go to Rachel Lindsmeyer. Here we go. First ball swinging. Shortstop Kylan Wright throws across the diamond. Got her. Close play at first. There's the first out. Peyton Jaminski, 4 hard hit balls. She's been on base all times. 3 for 4. We scored an error the last time on a hard hit ball to short.
She's hit the ball hard every time.
Right. Peyton Jaminski may be arguing that she should be 4 for 4. First ball swinging is up high. Ball 1. Jaminski has been by far the most potent bat for the Red Raiders in this game. Waiting on a 1-0 pitch. A little bit low. 2 balls and no strikes. Piper Scholes delivers. Strike? No. Just outside. 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on as we play the visitors' 9th. Called strike 2. Peyton Jaminski took a step towards first base. Instead, the count is full. Piper Scholes looking to battle back. Coming home, ground ball to short. Wright's got it, throws her out. 2 up and 2 down in the 9th. Allie Blanchard has walked twice and has laid down a sacrifice bunt. She has only 1 official at bat, and she's 0 for 1. Blanchard to hit. She's the cleanup hitter for Rapids. She hits with the bases empty and 2 outs. Up high, ball 1. Piper Scholes did a good job of battling back against Peyton Jaminski. Fell behind 3-0 and still managed to get the out. Evergreens have the bottom of their order, 7, 8, and 9 to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Piper Scholes falls behind again, 2 balls and no strikes. Rapids had the lead in the visitors' half of the 8th. Evergreens tied it up on Aubrey Klatt's solo home run. Just missed, 3-0. Piper Scholes is talking to herself after that pitch was called a ball. Walked out of the circle, ready to go again. Up high, 4-pitch walk. A 2-out base runner in the top of the 9th inning. Emily Van Peterson, 1 for 4 today, had a single. Up high, ball 1. Piper's got to know this is a freshman who is not intended to start in the place of the injured Sidney Holberg. So Piper's got a challenge. A low strike, 1-1. I mean, in these close extra inning games, every pitch is scrutinized. Of course it is. 1-1 pitch. Past first baseman Ava Hahn and into shallow right field. Runners at first and second.
Designated player. Ellie Rippier.
Ellie Rippier to hit. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Ellie's 1 for 3 today with a single. Did not check her swing there. That's strike 1. Allie Blanchard's the runner at second. Emily Van Peterson at first base. Strike 2. Coming home, strike 3. Rippier's been struck out for the second time today, and she leaves 2 on base. Bottom of the 9th, still tied at 7-7 when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
7-7.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Here in the 9th inning, the Evergreens have the bottom part of their order. Ava Hahn, Ella Roberts, and Ielsa Shimoleski. Between them, only 1 hit. Ielsa had a double earlier in the game. Inside corners, strike 1 to Ava Hahn. Hahn reached on a walk back in the 2nd inning, which seems like forever ago. Low, 1-1. Bailey Williams has pitched well in relief. Took something off, called strike 2. Ava Hahn's aboard. A hit to left field to open up the 9th inning.
Designated player, number 3, Allison Polak.
Allison Polak came in as a pinch hitter in the 7th and struck out. Are the Evergreens looking to bunt this runner over here? Yes, they are. Pulled back to ball. Tied 7 apiece. Nobody out and a leadoff base runner. The winning runs at first base. Evergreens look to bunt, and it's bunted foul. 1-1.
Yeah, I went through that too. It's great when the kids are there, and don't get me wrong, but Hell of a lot less pressure.
Yes.
But it's great when they're playing.
Evergreen's trying to get that runner from first down to second. Hasn't happened yet. 1-1 pitch. Pollock bunts, the bunt is down, and it's going to be a successful sacrifice. Only play to first. Winning run moves to second with one out. Catcher threw out Allison Pollock on a sacrifice.
Right fielder, Ayelsa Shemileski.
Ayelsa Shimileski has a double. She's 1 for 4 today. Hit to the outfield could win it. Aubrey Klatt, who tied the game with a solo home run in the 8th, waits on deck. So regardless of what Ayelsa does here, Aubrey Klatt will get another turn. And there's ball 1. Fly ball to left. Left fielder's going back. It's over her head. And the Evergreens are going to score the winning run. Over the head of McKenna Red Cloud in left field. And coming all the way around is Ava Hahn. And that's the ball game. 2 doubles in the game for Ayelsa Shimileski. She's the hero. Evergreens are 8-7 winners. Ayelsa Shimileski from the number 9 hole delivers. And the Evergreens have defeated Wisconsin Rapids 8-7. For Everest fans, we'll be back for the happy recap in just a moment. We're brought to you by Merrill Steel. You stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. It's going to wrap up our play-by-play coverage in 9 innings. Evergreens 8, Rapids 7 on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
It's the Merrill Steel postgame show. In 9 innings, the Evergreens are 8-7 winners. Evergreens trail by a run in the 8th when Aubrey Klatt hit a home run to dead center to keep the game going. Ayelsa Shimoleski wins it with a double in the 9th. Tell us about the game-winning hit.
Well, I just had to tell myself, be confident at the plate, look for my pitch selection, and once I saw that one down the middle, I just knew I had to take a shot at it.
Now, you had a pretty good game at the plate today. You had a double earlier in the game. You had a hard hit ball up the middle that turned out to be an out. So this was a pretty good game for you.
Yeah, I just had to stay confident at the plate, watch for my pitch. I think Piper did a great job on defense, holding him too, so it was a really good team effort.
Talk to us a little about what it's like on the bench, because this game had a lot of emotional swings back and forth in it.
Yeah, we just had to stay positive, keep our energy up as a team. I know with the play at home that caused a little trouble, but we just had to stay up, keep our energy up.
Evergreens had the bases loaded twice in the 7th and 8th inning, couldn't score, and then finally break through in the 9th. Ayelsa Shimoleski's the hero today. She's the Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game in what turns out to be an 8-7 win for Everest in 9 innings. Hard-fought game against Wisconsin Rapids tonight. That's going to wrap us up tonight on the Merrill Steel postgame show. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. You'll do the in-the-house thing for us? He'll tell you when. With enthusiasm.
My name's Ayelsa Shimoleski, and I'm in the house.
Thanks so much for coming over. Have a good night.